Alright guys, today I will be talking about 3 secrets on how to find a job in 2019. This video is for the students that recently graduated and the people that are currently looking for a job in 2019. Okay, let's start at number 1. Number 1 is, how does a transaction even occur in the first place? As you may know, value is what you provide to the customer, while price is what they pay. These are 2 fundamentally different things, yet some people get them mixed up. If the value you provide to the customer is greater than the price they pay, they will buy it. For example, an expensive restaurant is able to charge a high price for their food. It's because the customers find value in the food, the service, and the environment. They believe what they get in return is greater than the price they pay, or at least equal. Right? The beauty of number 1 is, so you have the ability to persuade your potential employer to hire you. You need to let him know what his problems are and what you can do in order to solve it. The number 2 concept is a scarcity versus bountiful mindset. As some people right now who maybe they sent a lot of resumes, they didn't get much replies, they feel like finding a job is very hard to get. But let's take this and change perspective and work backwards, okay? Let's say you are an employer, okay? Or a business owner, and you have a revenue of about, let's say, $100,000. How much of this money would you invest in marketing? Would you invest 5%, which is around $5,000, 10%, or even 20%? How much would you invest in marketing? Well, the answer is, it depends on your ROI, or return of investment. This is because if your marketing have the ability to generate $1.50 profit per dollar you put in, wouldn't the business owner just put in as much money as possible in order to generate as much return? Let's say if you put in $10,000, you get $15,000 back. Wouldn't you put more? Like, you would even want to borrow money in order to put it into marketing in order to get a even bigger return, right? Now let's change this perspective into hiring an employee. If the employer can hire an employee that generates more money for him than what he pays or what other costs it costs him, wouldn't he hire as many people as possible? I work with a lot of business owners, and they always tell me one thing, is that they're always looking for new talent, but the problem is that it is just simply hard to find. So there's lots of employers out there looking for you to hire. Now that you've understand the first 2 concepts, number 3 becomes apparent. The question is, what skills do you currently have at your disposal that will help the client or employer make more money than what they pay you? Now ask yourself these following questions. Number 1 is, what problems are you solving? Number 2 is, do you have the ability to solve these problems? And number 3 is, are you in the right market? Is there demand for your skills? Are you highly replaceable, or are you rare to find? And number 4 is, are you making yourself available to the public? How does the employer even find you? Can they even find you? If they want to find you, where do they find you? How can they find you? If you can't answer all the following questions, then that is probably why you can't find a job in 2019. So what you need to do is answer these questions. Like, if you don't have a skill, you need to find a skill or learn a skill from someone, and you need to choose the right industry that fits you. And you need to position yourself to be available for people to find you, right? It makes total sense. Okay, and that's it for today's video. Leave a comment below on what questions you have, and I'll answer it. And remember to subscribe, and look forward to more videos. All right, see you.